This post was inspired by my relationship with my wife. When I think about the 6 years that we've been together, which has included one breakup, by the way, I picture a lot of different phases of our relationship. From dating in the honeymoon stage, to plenty of conflict and confusion and uncertainty and doubts, to pure bliss and reconnection, to planning a family, to becoming parents, and tons of different routines in our life. I realize we've had many different relationships with the same person. And it's one of my favorite things. I think it's so cool that you can be with someone for a really long time and you can evolve. I love the idea of being married to my wife till we both die. I don't love the idea of us not evolving over that time. And I think a lot of people have a fear that their long-term relationships will get stagnant and stay the same. Well, I believe that only happens when we stop evolving, when we stop challenging ourselves and challenging each other to grow. Not in an aggressive way, not in a pushy way, in a genuine, authentic way. But the trouble is, as relationships continue and possible problems arise, we have a habit of pointing in the other direction instead of looking in the mirror. And when I think about, especially the last few years with my wife, where we've become parents, I'm really proud of how we both have looked in the mirror. When I was getting ready to enter fatherhood, I really focused on what kind of person I needed to grow into that I wasn't yet. And what I saw in that was a level of stability and confidence that my wife could look at me or be with me and feel secure. Like I've got her back no matter what situations are happening. I'm solid, like a lighthouse in the storm. And I really looked to see, where was that missing? Where was I being shakeable or doubtful? Possibly in ways I didn't even know. And in doing so, my wife felt a much deeper sense of security and safety in our relationship. And I think that contributed to her really smooth pregnancy, how she stepped up into being a mom, and how we've continued to have really connected time together when both of us didn't know how to do this. And when I look at her and how she's evolved, I'm incredibly grateful. Something I've noticed particularly this year with her is her focus on proactivity. You know, a lot of problems in marriages arise because we're waiting for someone to do something, or waiting for someone to bring something up, or we're reacting to things. We're being reactive instead of proactive. And something my wife just decided to take on is to level up her level of proactivity. And it's made such a huge difference in the comfort of our family. Her taking that on has left me with a sense of peace and ease when we're together in stressful moments. Now keep in mind, I'm not trying to paint some perfect picture for you here. We're not a perfect couple. We have challenges, and how we evolve and lean into those challenges, to me, is what makes the difference. This video is to inspire particularly the couples to look in the mirror more as to what could have you create the kind of relationship that you haven't been having together. What if, without any problem needing to arise, I just made a decision, I'd like to improve my relationship with my partner. And I got curious about what would be missing to have that happen. I think there's a lot of power there, and even just you embarking on that journey is going to provide a sense of fulfillment that would otherwise be missing. And I got a feeling it's going to have a bunch of ripple effects on that relationship, and even bigger than that, how you experience life.